Hi guys, so I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial today. I have not filmed one in over a year, which is insane and sad and just crazy to me because that's pretty much how my channel started. I just want to have fun and do like a talking tutorial like I used to. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I'm just going to prime my face. I'm starting off with my Wet n Wild Rose Primer Serum. I love this stuff. It just makes my skin really glowy. And do some drops on my face. I'm just gonna be putting on my foundation. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to match. I don't even know what color I have going on here, so we're just gonna hope for the best here. But I grabbed my EX1 Invisiwear Foundation in 5 and a little bit of the Too Faced Peach Perfect in Honey. And we're gonna mix those and just pray the moment of truth. Okay, not too shabby. If my foundation doesn't match my neck, don't come for me. Oh no, my light's going away. I'm filming in daylight, no lights are on, so I don't know if this is gonna be a problem or not. I kind of go back and forth between using a beauty blender and okay. This might be a little too dark. I'm just gonna mix a light. I hate when this happens, especially while I'm filming. I'm just gonna try to mix like a lighter foundation in here and hopefully it does something. Okay, I think that helped a little bit. So now I'm going to put on some concealer. Nothing has changed here, just going in with my Tarte ShapeTape. You just can't go wrong with it. Come back, son. Come back. I gotta sneeze. Whew. Thank you. If you know. I'm using a big, I think this is an e.l.f. sponge. It's super big and super squishy. I didn't think that I would like how squishy and big it is, but I've been enjoying it. I wish it was a little bit smaller just to fit under my eye area. I'm constantly getting like concealer in my eyeball trying to like blend it out, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm just gonna set all of that in place. I am, yes, still using my handy old okay. Now I'm gonna set my face and my concealer. I'm still using my trusty. Now I'm gonna set my face and my concealer, and I am still using my trusty old RCMA powder, and I've had this for so long. I don't know if that's even like good for me, but we still use it. We still love her. Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, bronze up the perimeters of my face. I'm using my Smashbox contour palette. Don't even know if they still sell this, but it is my favorite little bronzer contour highlight palette ever. You can see that it is very well loved, and I'm just gonna go in with that middle shade. I feel like this year is like the year of podcasts. Like, what have you guys been watching lately? Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a podcast, but what have y'all been loving? Because I'm always on the hunt for like new stuff to watch. Okay, do y'all hear my neighbors? Like, they are, yeah, short little break. My neighbors are, it might not even be their fault. It might be the way that this apartment is built because I'm on the first floor, but my neighbors above me are so incredibly loud with their like movements. Like at the beginning when I first moved in, they used to wake up at like 8 or 9, which is like not super early for normal people, but for me, I was like, bro, I'm trying to sleep. And they would work out doing the most aggressive jumping that I've ever heard in a workout. They had to have been jump roping or something because it was just like bam, 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 bam. Over and over and over again for half an hour in the morning, and it would drive me absolutely insane. And wherever they're working out is right above my bedroom. Like, I tried to be nice and not say anything for a while, and then it just got too much, and I was just, I mean, it's like the worst way to wake up is from somebody banging on your ceiling, and it was loud, and like shit in my room would like shake. Like it was so aggressive. And so I finally just wrote a little note and I like put it on their door, and they were so cool about it, and they were like, oh my god, sorry, here's our number, and if you know you hear it again, you can just text us and tell us to stop or something, which I haven't had to do. They've calmed down on the jumping a lot, but I feel like I can hear every footprint. I've never lived in a place where I can hear as much as I can hear. Like I can hear them arguing, I can hear every word they're saying, I can hear other things sometimes. Like, do y'all hear it? Am I crazy? Like, I hope that it's picking up on this camera. But yeah, so that's been fun, but at least they were cool about it. But what was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, podcasts. Or yeah, whatever you guys are watching, put your recommendations down below. I love a lot of true crime stuff. Kendall Rae and Bailey Sarian. I have seen every single one of their videos. I literally look forward to when they post a new video. Just seeing one of their videos, I'm just like, oh, I can relax for like 30 minutes and just get lost and learn about people cutting other people's heads off, and it's just really relaxing to me. No, it is kind of affecting my mental health though. I love true crime so much. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's the most interesting thing in the world. By the way, I'm taking the contour shade now. Not a lot of things can like keep me interested and hooked and like want to keep watching it, but like true crime, I'm just like invested. But I was already really scared in general before I started watching true crime, and now that I watch it like weekly and have just learned so many more things about it and know more crazy stories and like possibilities of what could happen, I'm even more scared than I was before. And I know that it's not like good to live that way. And even TikTok a little bit has like, you know, have you seen like all the girls like telling their stories on TikTok of like, oh, this guy's been following me, and then you read the comments and everyone's like, oh yeah, this has happened to me too. This is what you need to do. You need to carry this in your purse, and you need to make sure you lock all the doors and like do all these things like for precautionary measures. First off, wish we didn't even have to do that or worry about that. I know it's not just women, but like women, I feel like, deal with harassment and following, and you know, men feel as if they have a better chance of protecting themselves. Not everybody, I'm not trying to generalize, and I know men get kidnapped and stuff too, but I just feel like, I don't know, it's just like I'm so scared, I'm so paranoid now watching true crime and then seeing all these like crazy actual in-person, like, you know, real life TikToks of people being like, this guy was just following me and this guy did this and this guy did this, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm just fucking nervous everywhere I go. Like, I literally think I'm about to get kidnapped or something bad is about to happen to me like all the time. Like, I'm always on alert, which I know isn't a bad thing. Like, I have to be on alert, but it's like, it's just sad that I have to think about that all the time. And since I'm focusing so hard on it, I also don't want to like accidentally manifest that into my life, you know? Because I'm like constantly thinking about it, that it's like gonna happen. Do you guys feel this way, or am I just paranoid? Bro, this lighting is so bad. Is it too bad to watch, you guys? Ugh, I need to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because it's just literally going meet, meet, meet. I'm still using my WinkyLux universal brow pencil, but yeah, so I'm gonna do, that was not English. I'm just going to run this through my brows. I've been keeping it pretty natural recently, kind of doing the more fluffy brow. Why did I do that? Fluffy. So I'm gonna do my brows and I'll be right back. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I just wanted to pop on here. This is future Alison speaking, and I just wanted to quickly talk about the sponsor of today's video and thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it is an online learning community where they have thousands of different classes for creative people or just curious people, whether you want to pick up an entirely new skill or work on a skill that you already have, or just go into a passion project. This is a great place to start. It's so user-friendly and it's all on your own time, so it doesn't feel boring or like a chore, kind of like how school did. It's like fun. And it's not just for super smart, experienced people that love to learn about web design and editing software. It's actually so beginner friendly, and they have so much general helpful like lifestyle content that can genuinely change your life, like classes on psychology, how the mind works, self-improvement, productivity. I took the class called Product Productivity for Creatives by Thomas Frank. And that class was so helpful for me, especially the part where he talks about having a professional mindset when it comes to your art and having a disciplined schedule when it comes to inspiration instead of waiting to be inspired to create your art. So I really liked that one, and I can't wait to do even more classes. They have classes on music, photography, writing, social media, entrepreneurship, and they even have some vegan cooking classes. There's no ads whatsoever, and they're always launching new classes, and it's pretty affordable. It's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. So if you guys are interested in this, Skillshare is generously offering the first 1,000 subscribers that click the link in my description a free trial of the premium membership. So get your creativity on and go check it out, click that link, and yeah, back to the video. Okay, I'm back and the brows are filled. So we are gonna move on. Wait, I feel like I was trying to talk about podcasts for like 5 minutes and just kept getting sidetracked. My two right now that I'm obsessed with are frenemies. If you guys know frenemies, a lot of you guys probably, I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50 of people who fuck with Trisha and people who hate Trisha. I have gone through like such a roller coaster with her. Trisha Paytas, if you don't know who I'm talking about. I regained my respect after watching Frenemies, and I've seen every episode. I'm obsessed with it. I was watching H3 before Frenemies 2, but also just, okay, I need to like start doing makeup while I'm talking. But also, so before I get into that, I'm taking, okay, I'm gonna get on another tangent really quick. I'm gonna go back to it. I will remember. I will remember. I need to take a breath. For this eye look, okay, so I have this glitter. I've been wanting to use it for a really long time. They're like the really chunky Colourpop glitters. This is in I Love You So Much. And they're like a creamy, like wipe-on kind of glitter. And it's super chunky and beautiful, iridescent. And I want this all over my eyelid. So I don't know how to make that look good without just like rubbing glitter all over my eyelid and calling it a day. I feel like I still want a little bit of definition in my crease just so it doesn't look so plain. But then I feel like if I wipe glitter all over like a crease color, it's just gonna fuck it up. I don't know. I'm really confused on what to do right now. But I'm just gonna go for it. If it looks like shit, it looks like shit, and oh well, shit happens. But yeah, what I was talking about, I'm really bad at doing makeup and talking at the same time. But yeah, watching Trish on Frenemies has been so cool, especially for me, because it's pretty clear she has mental health issues, which no shade at all. Girl, I'm in the same boat. And we actually have the same diagnosis. Trisha has borderline personality disorder, and it's crazy because watching her like have her episodes on the podcast, it was kind of really like cool in a it sounds kind of sick, but like it was cool to see somebody else having those episodes, because I used to have those exact episodes, and like a lot of people are like, oh, she's crazy and like she's like just blah blah blah. Like the people that don't understand what borderline is or like has never met somebody with borderline would just think like, yeah, she just says really mean things and has a really short temper. And although those things are true, she does say really mean things and has a short temper. I totally get what she's saying when she says she blacks out, because I used to black out all the time when I would have my like rage episodes, like, and say the most horrendous shit, and then you like, it's like a lot of people call it like lizard brain, like when you basically are going into survival mode and like some part of your brain shuts off where you have like logic and reasoning and all this stuff. So it, like, to other people from the outside, yeah, she looks completely irrational and just lashing out and all this stuff, but then when you realize what's happening in her brain, it's actually really interesting to see. I really enjoy their podcast because I see a lot of myself in her and it's obviously made me not dislike her as much as I used to, because I just see all her crazy, you know, videos and stuff, and of course there's a lot of things she's done that I don't agree with, and I think she's apologized for a lot of it, but there's a lot to her that I don't understand. But seeing them talk about mental health and, you know, normalizing BPD a little bit more has been really cool for me to see. I just want my crease to be a little bit more defined before I go in with the glitter, even though, did I mess up? I should have just put the glitter all over my lid and called it a day. I don't know if it's gonna look good over this, because I kind of wanted to do it like literally all over my lid. I have no concept of what looks good on myself anymore, or like doing creative looks. I don't know, I just get in my head too much. I need to do a little bit of eyeliner on my tight line. So I'm using a little bit of Zero by Urban Decay. I'm just gonna go up under here. I hate doing this. The people that are just like, and do it without holding up their lid, aliens. So I'm just taking my finger, ignore my nails please. They look, I just ripped off all my acrylics, so they were looking a little, whatever, I don't have to apologize. This is how I look. This is how they look naturally. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it is literally the prettiest glitter I've ever seen. Are you seeing that? Oh my god, the camera doesn't pick it up at all! This is truly a disservice to this glitter that you cannot even see it. Oh my god, you're gonna hate this look because you don't even understand. I want to go above my crease because I want the glitter to be like the main point. Should I do it and say YOLO? Or should I just keep it like this? I kind of want to do it. Everyone's like, no, leave it how it is. Don't do it. I really want to do it because I didn't come here to play no games. I really wanted this glitter to be all over my lid. Okay, well, I just kind of did it, so I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, that looks not as good as I wanted it to, but whatever. When does a look ever look as good as I want it to? How would I have made this look better? Without the crease color, maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm just going right up to the brow bone with this. Don't know why. Probably shouldn't have, but I already did it. Why do I hate it? Ah! I kind of just want to do some like fluffy lashes and call it a day. So I'm going to put some lashes on. The lashes that I'm using are these by Huda Beauty. They are the Samantha number 7. I've never worn these. I don't even know if I'm gonna like them. So I will be back when the lashes are on. Okay, so the lashes are on. I actually really like them. I thought they were gonna be a little bit too big, but I think they're kind of perfect. But I wanted to turn the lights down a little bit and let you see the glitter. Still doesn't look as good as it does in person, but like, I don't know. You can kind of see. I think I'm gonna keep the bottom half bare. I don't know. Now I'm gonna move on to blush, and why did I clap? Also, I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbors talking upstairs. I really hope that you can't, but I sure can. So for blush, I'm gonna be using the EX1 Natural Flush. Start at the apples and then pull it back a little bit. Put a little bit on my nose, only the bridge though. So for highlighter, I'm gonna be using the Sleek Makeup Solstice palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. Woo! A little bit on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin, a little bit above the eyebrows. Cool. Maybe I'll do a little bit of shadow underneath my eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of the same desert shade and just go like right below. Then for lips, I'm gonna be going in with the shade Beyond Nude by NYX. It's one of those slide on, glide on, stay on, long name ones, which clearly trigger me. I'm switching to Mauve. That one was a little too light for me. Then I'm gonna take Feral Cosmetics Commando liquid lipstick and put that on top. So last but not least is some setting spray, and I'm going to use Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. I forgot to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, so I feel like I need to do that. I don't feel complete without it, so I'm going to take the Solstice palette again. I'm going to go with the one above the one that I used. It's more of a like white shade. Whew, yeah. And then do a little bit up here. This stuff is so intense. It is the most beautiful inner corner highlight. So this is the final look. Wasn't really what I expected it to be. I still wish you guys could see this glitter in person because it looks so much better. You can just see all the different sizes of glitter and the chunks, and I'm gonna zoom you in, but it's just so stunning. This is definitely one of my favorite glitters. So I'm not disappointed in the glitter. I'm just kind of, I don't know what I would have done differently. Maybe not have done the crease color. I don't know. I mean, I like how it came out. The lashes really like pulled it all in, made it, you know, a complete look. I was really doubting myself there for a second, but overall I do really like how it came out. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. It feels really good to be back sitting down doing makeup on camera for you guys, and I really hope you guys liked it. And don't forget to click the link in my description and check out Skillshare. Thank you again for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.